Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm so excited to show you this gorgeous house type behind me called the Radleigh. So this is a house type by Barratt Homes and we're just waiting to tour this with you. So what makes this house type so special? Well, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house type. There's a garage to the side and a host of different features on the inside. You're probably wondering what's going on in terms of the size of the property and also the pricing of it. That's all in the description via link. The developer's link will just give you all that information straight away, up-to-date information for you. So what else is there to say about the property? Well, obviously from the outside you can see it's beautifully set behind this stone wall here. There's metal railings across this entire development, so it's very scenic and very it kind of borrows a lot of influence from countryside, English architecture. And then the actual house itself has an asymmetric porch canopy above it, a very big statement actually. And then you've got the soldier coursing above the windows and the stone sills. And then the garden acts as a really nice buffer between the pavement and the rest of the house. So yeah, I'm really excited to tour this. If you want to see more, let's go straight inside. Hi, so come inside and let's get ready to start this tour. So let's close the front door. First impressions, again, I love the width of this hallway. Really love that. I love the fact that we've moved away from these narrow pokey hallways. It's brightly lit because we have the frosted panels in the front door as well. I like that as an additional touch. And then again, you know, this is your front door. You've got your radiator over here, and just off the hallway you've got this door, which is going to be your cloak. It is a bit small, guys, but it is practical because you just put shelving in there, and obviously it's convenient from the hallway. So if you can ever get storage right off the front door, it's always a bonus. Before I leave the space, I want to talk about the flooring they've done. I always love that. That's great from just making sure you don't tracking dirt into the rest of the space. The flooring in the actual hallway is actually tiled, ceramic tiling, so very versatile and practical and easy to clean. I'm thinking whether to go that way, this way, or continue in your direction. Which way should I go, Brian? Let's go over there. So we're going to go over there. The first room over here is this study. So it's staged as a study, but again, a room doesn't have a name. You decide what you want to do with it. It could be a spare room. You could put a little sofa in there and have it like a sofa bed. When guests are over, you've got a large window facing the front and the side. It's good size, very good side. The next room is going to be over here. So this is your family room, and you can see kind of peeking over there. There's a little bit more I'm going to show you, but in terms of the proportions, a good proportion. It's rectangular. You've got an obvious focal point over here. The staging is beautiful. You've got a large window over there. You can open both of those lights as well. And then you can see the amount of furniture you can fit in here. A large 3-seater sofa, an armchair, a 2-seater and an armchair, radiator, and then I should have done this earlier, but through this door you have the rest of the house, which we're not going to show you. So back. We're going to show you that a bit later. So going back through this family room, let's go into the hallway again. Let's go past our study, home office, and the room that matters most to your visitors is your downstairs toilet. You can see it's a 2-piece suite. You've got your toilet, a radiator, and your sink there. Really nice half-height tiling. Again, neutral tones really make the spaces pop out. You can see from this view, the staircase is on that side. And then we've got another door here before you show you the rest of the space. This is your downstairs storage room, which could actually be a bonus cloak if you've got bigger items. It goes all the way underneath the staircase. And that's that room over there. So come inside this open plan dining, snug and kitchen area. But let me take you around this way because you'll see why I stopped us going through the door previously, because it has like a circular layout. I love that. So we're back in the family room, the formal lounge, you can see, and then you can close it off here like that and just keep the noise and the chaos separated. Over here we've got a snug. If you wanted to put a TV, you could definitely put it over on this wall. You've got a window facing the back garden over there and double doors facing the back garden again. They've got an 8-seater table right in the middle here, and I think it's probably the right size for the space. And then if we spin round, actually, before I spin round, let me give you a look. This is the garden that comes with this show home and this plot. You will get a nice sizable garden with paving and then lawn. Unfortunately, guys, there is no bonus garden video. We haven't got access to the garden. So that sneak peek, if you want to rewind it and look at it again, that is your garden mini tour. So let's go around this way. We've got a peninsula and a U-shaped kitchen here. Lots of storage. I'm seeing lots of cool things. This is a laminate worktop. And if you, I'll wait for you to come round so I can show you what's going on over here. We've got a wine cooler, I believe. Yep, just as I thought, temperature controlled. You've got your storage over there. Everything is on soft closers, which I love. And then you've got your really modern kitchen sink, 1.5 bowl by Frank. And then the sill, which I haven't seen this before, this detail, because it's very close to the sill level, but they've tiled it, which means if there's any water splashing on, it's going to be completely easy to clean and protected. And then we've got the kitchen continues round. We've got the spotlights underneath, which are going to be an extra, but it's nice to have, isn't it? And then you've got the kitchen cabinets in like a white high gloss finish. You've got a four hob burner, 4-burner hob by AEG. And then they've gone with the integrated oven actually underneath. I reckon that you might be able to upgrade that. But again, it's fully integrated. So the appliances come with the kitchen. And then this beautiful metallic back painted glass splashback instead of your traditional stainless steel splashback, and then the extract fan above. This is going to be our fridge freezer, as you can see. Yeah, lovely, by AEG again. And then a utility space. Love the fact that you can obviously switch off the light, and they've opened it up, but maybe you could put a door here if you wanted to. So this is opened up utility space with a appliance here, space for a dog bed or another appliance storage, and I'm guessing the boiler is going to go in here. This is a Logic Heat H15, and that is your utility space, and that pretty much is the space that you're going to get on the downstairs. Pretty nice, isn't it? Now let's go upstairs. So going up these carpeted steps, I'm going to meet you at the top. We'll continue the tour. Now that we're on the landing, let's continue the rest of the tour. So what's pretty cool are these double doors. Let me just show you what's in here really quickly. I can't open this, but I reckon if you're on, there's probably something on the other side. Yeah, there's a little thing. I'm vertically challenged, guys. So this is a double store cupboard. You've got your hot water cylinder shelving in there. I love that. And then room number 1 is here. Room number 1. Wow, okay. Nice size double bedroom with 2 bedsides either side. Bedside tables either side. There's still space, so it's a really good guest room or bedroom 1. Window facing the front of the property, and then around this corner is a little alcove where you could have fitted wardrobe or additional wardrobe space if you don't want to have a fitted system. There's a little door here, and this is basically the developer making the most use of the space. This is the space above the staircase downstairs. And like you always know, I always say put a light in there so that it's versatile, very usable and practical. Let's go back to room number 2, which is this one. It's a snug double, as you can see. So it's a double bed, and you've got bedside either side of the bed. You've got wardrobe on that side. I said it's a snug double because there is a slight pinch point here, but I think if you go for maybe a small double bed, it'd be perfect, or a twin bed would be perfect in here. You've got your window overlooking your garden and your garage, and it's a good size. It is a good size considering that the wardrobe is also included in that space, wardrobe space. This is the family bathroom, which is the next room over here. It's got a 3-piece suite. There's a shower over the bath over here. It's good, a window, which I love. And then the tiling is gorgeous. It's half height tiling, which is a bonus. I know that. Then you've got your toilet by Twyford and your sink as well here. Let's go to the next room. The next room is another modest double bedroom. Let me just go in. The staging in this room is just so adorable. I love it. It's kind of like a musical room, but it's very subtle as well. So you've got a double bed, bedside tables either side, wardrobe over there. Cool, so it fits the wardrobe, no problem. And then you've got your view over the rear garden and the rest of the development. And then there's still space at the foot of the bed for storage, like a dressing table. So let's keep moving. And the next room, which I'm sure you're all excited to see, is of course the primary bedroom, which is a fantastic size. You've got a really nice either double or a king size bed over here, bedside tables either side, and then you've got a window facing the side of the property. You've got a large kind of full unit of wardrobes here, triple doors, and they're wide doors as well. That's cool, and it's quite deep, so that's a really nice storage system over there. And then at the foot of the bed, we've got ample space, a dressing table over here, which you could probably put a TV if you're a TV watcher. And then, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, windows facing the front of the property. And then you've got your ensuite. So in the ensuite, there isn't a window facing, but obviously that's probably because it would throw off the elevation. But it's worth noting, there is an extract fan. This is an extract fan ensuite. You've got a 3-piece suite, you've got a shower, a sink and a toilet and a chrome heated towel rail, which is so warm right now. Shaver sockets. It's fantastic bonus to have to a primary bedroom all to yourself. And yes guys, thank you so much for watching this tour together. If you saw anything that we missed, leave it in the comments below. Click on one of these videos and we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, bye.